Do you want to start like that?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello!
What?
How is this
How's it
happening?
going, guys?
What a twist.
What a twist, indeed.
Well, welcome.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Yay, surprise!
We've been bumping up our special effects budget, so we've been able to green screen in Deb into Nikki's
Into
apartment.
Nikki's place. Yes, I know. It's magic. Yep, it's magic.
Exactly. Well, welcome to table flipping. We were kind of having some decision problems, and we were trying to figure out the smoothest way to go through tonight because Deb and Nikki are playing together, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Crossover.
yeah, and so we figured we would go
Nikki,
ahead
how
and
am I more on your thing than you are?
I don't know. The video looked good.
yeah.
Maybe Gabe can move. I can scoot in.
Yeah, get in here.
There you
But
go.
then you missed out on Kitty Cat.
Oh,
Well.
that's true. Well, I'm sure the cat will come by again for a cameo.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
More catness.
So we've got some more Dragonfire goodness today. We're gonna, for some reason, torture ourselves one more time with the quick start rules and see
Oh,
if
hell
actually
yeah.
having 4 players is enough to even come close to beating the game. We'll see with the quick start rules. I don't know. Maybe. What do you guys think about tutorials? Should you be able to win tutorials?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I always think.
I think it's a good idea.
They should lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, that's true.
Or just get you to like the game. You don't want to start
Yeah,
off
that's
getting
true.
thrashed.
Yeah, people could be really put off. So maybe and I looked at the FAQs and tried to do a little research and found that there were many people on Board Game Geek who were also lamenting playing with fewer players, and they basically said, well, you really should just play one round and then stop and then play a normal game anyway. It's like, well, okay.
Who does that?
I know, it's really weird. So hopefully they'll figure something out to make it easier or give you. I mean, it's really easy. They could have just had you construct a deck, especially for quick start rules, that has like low level guys in it, things like that. So
Yeah, I mean, for people that haven't seen, we played this not last week, but the week before, since we were off last week, and it rolled us so fast, we feel like we didn't even get to see the game. And then Gabe and I thought, well, that was bad luck, but let's try it with just the two of us to see if the subclassing and playing with less than 4 really does work, or it's just the game, and we got rolled even faster. So we're starting to think, warning, if you play this, just play with 4. Even if you only have 2 people, 2 people play 2 characters.
right,
Whatever you're going to do, just don't do it.
exactly.
Don't play with less than 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the main game from I did read the rulebook for the main game, and it does seem to be a little bit less drastic as far as the spawning of the new encounters. So maybe it's a little bit easier with fewer players. So
Oh,
For
how
the-
so?
well, they don't. So you have separate scenes, and each scene there's a group of encounters that are spawned, but then before another group of encounters are spawned, you have a short rest, so everybody gets a little bit of hit points back and things like that.
Oh,
So-
okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's in stages, and you only have to do 3 stages, and then you're done with the regular adventures. So you don't have to go through an entire deck. So that would be tough too. That's
Oh.
part of what makes it harder.
Huh. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if anyone's won this
Yeah,
without getting
Yeah.
a stacked boss deck in the right order.
yeah.
Or maybe that's the only way you win.
It'll be tonight though.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is where we prove it, hopefully.
So as you can see on the screen I have, the base game comes with 16 characters to choose from, which is really cool because there's a campaign system so you can level a character up. They gain new abilities that are actually stickers, so it's kind of got a legacy element that you build a character up. And there's all these slots you can place new stickers, and you can gain magic items that you can, after an adventure, you gain a magic item, for example, and you can take it with you into the next adventure and add it to your deck. And so there's all kinds of cool RPG, Dungeons and Dragons like elements to building a character up over several quests. And then you can play one-off encounter or adventures, or you can string. There's some that are strung together into a campaign, which is kind of cool. The campaign goes into level 5, but apparently they're going to be doing higher level stuff later on, which is kind of cool. And then what they have out right now is if you don't have enough characters to choose from, as you can see here, there's about 1 billion. You can buy a character pack which has a ton more. There's like
Jeez.
8 more for each class. And then there's some that come out. I guess they've already got a couple of adventures out that have also additional characters. So there's a ton to choose from with just buying the base game and one expansion. So it's pretty cool. And you can have different games going on with different characters and different groups. So you don't have to worry about, with all these character choices, you don't have to worry about overlap. So
All right.
I guess, so we've all picked our characters, and the goal is, if you weren't here last time, you do have to pick one character of each class. So we've got, Joe's going to be playing the Devotion. You can name your guy if you want when you first pick your character.
Ooh.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. So Joe,
Oh
there
man,
you
this
go.
is gonna take up half the show.
Yeah.
You gotta pick good names.
Yeah.
My thing is rotated.
Ni-
I would've
Nikki, you're going to be playing the Rogue, right? Deception class.
Yeah, aka Wonder Woman.
Nice. And then I'm going to be playing the Arcane Wizard
Mouse.
human.
Let's right click.
And then Deb, you're playing the Martial Fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm playing a Marshall.
So I'm
They're all
gonna.
color-coded.
Yes.
My
So
guy is named Marshall Mathers.
that's nice.
We'll call him Eminem for short.
I like him.
I like that.
Yeah.
I just realized that that's how he got his name.
Yes.
Really?
I
Yeah.
never thought about that until just now.
That's
Wait.
lessons on table flipping. That's what we do.
Yeah. The more you know.
Marshall
You
Mathers,
teach.
Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Did
you
oh,
have-
So I just realized that. Okay.
Okay. I'm glad I'm
Oh
not
my
the only
God.
one. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I was like, I don't know who Marshall Mathers is.
Gabe, I'm curious. Did you have a thought that there was some other explanation of what?
I
his
just
name
I just figured with as much of a gibberish blabber as he is, he came up with it somewhere. I
was?
mean,
It was a stutter.
yeah, he's got Eminem, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers. It's like, okay, he's just
That
got a
is
lot
true.
of
Too many names.
yeah.
Too many names.
So Marshall is black, and Devotion is green,
Mhm.
and Deception is red, and Arcane is blue.
You were talking about my character.
Oh,
I was like, is that necessary?
That's true.
I mean, it is.
Gabe's always got to point that
That's
out.
true. Yeah, he's
I'm
one
like,
of.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's terrible. That was a terrible
Oh, yeah, I
segue.
am.
I realized
Yeah.
that was a terrible
yes,
segue.
the class is represented with the black color.
Yeah.
That is true.
So
So
anyway,
we're killing Nikki.
This is a
Nikki
great
died.
start. Oh my god.
yeah. So we do have.
I lost Nikki completely.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm good.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So we do have our 4 classes, and those are all represented by colors, and the colors are nice because they integrate into. There's each color is represented in the monsters as well, so that can determine which monster goes in front of you versus in front of other players. Although we do sometimes get monsters in front of us that don't match our colors because of how they set it up. But so what we do is for the starter set, everybody gets 6 hit points. So you take, I'll move the damage tracker over here. You take one of these little sword icons and you just put it on the 6. And then once you got your,
Wait, didn't we say next time we played this we were gonna play with the health that we were supposed to have?
we could. I still
think
only
we
have
should.
6.
I've got 10.
Wait, how do you?
Here.
Oh, dope. I get 8.
Yeah.
I think we should do that because
Well-
I'm tanking. I don't want to die.
Yeah, and then we'll still know by the end of the game. Oh, you wouldn't have made it if you'd had your normal
Right.
6.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Like, if I can keep myself above 4 at all times, we Gucci.
Yeah.
Or I guess
So-
above 3 because of stun and unconscious.
Oh yeah. So everyone also gets 4 gold to start off with. So I'll bring.
Ooh.
So you can
What
either
about the rogues? I feel like we'd have a little bit more, you know.
Well, that's this one. I actually only start with 2,
Oh, I do
Yeah.
get more.
I think.
Now that's XP, right?
uh
Pieces.
yeah,
I
the
don't know. Well, they're shaped like that.
oh,
symbol,
actually, even
so-
though it says 4 XP next to it, it actually that XP is for the box to the right, the empty space to the right. That's where you can write in
Oh.
you can write in your XP total.
Well, if I have 5 gold,
Well,
I
for
get
the
5?
starter game, everybody is supposed to get.
Listen, Gabe.
Okay, all right. If
Fuck
you
this
want to
starter
take,
game.
if you want to
Well,
take,
Yeah, I'm
We're
just
gonna
worried
play
we'll
the
be
starter game with the real people rules, and
breaking
then
it.
All right.
trash on the game. Wait, no, I guess we can
That's
just
fine.
start with 4 because
I'm good with 4. I'll
what's
take
fun?
4.
I mean, what's
Yeah,
funny is
okay,
I
well, let's
actually
just do-
only start with everything that the basic one starts with anyway, so it's easy for me.
Except
Why
for
are
the hit
these
points.
shaped like this?
We'll keep it all the
How am I
same.
supposed to stack this beautifully?
Yeah, mine only starts with 2, so I'm glad to go for them 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
pretend.
it's uneven.
Okay.
What?
And then when
My
you
gold.
Oh.
and then when you get your cards, you'll get to draw 4 to start off with.
Okay.
So how you make your deck is you take, these are the 4 different colors, and if you look on your character sheet, you have an equipment pack, and then that tells you the color symbols, and then everybody starts with 7 cards in their deck, I believe, and it's just a different mix. So for example, I start off with 4 arcane cards, which are the blue, so I would put 4 of those base cards in my deck.
Do we need to shuffle it or?
No,
No,
they're just 1 card, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like a deck builder where there's not a lot of variety in your deck. All the cards are pretty basic.
Okay.
And then you can just flip your deck over and then shuffle it and then draw 4 cards into your hand.
Glory, glory.
I thought I drew 4.
What? Can I not hit 4 anymore? Does that not draw 4?
That was something that we should have done. Oh, you know what? Hands are not enabled, so now do it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. So you should have 4 cards in
Oh,
your
there we go.
hand, and there'll be a mix of the different colors.
How did you read this? Oh.
So just to tell everybody at home, and for Nikki, since she's starting out, the main elements of the card are on the bottom. There's always some traits, and then the title of the card, and then there's an ability. But on these basic cards, there are no abilities. So the only thing you'd look at is the top left and the top right.
Make the card bigger.
Oh,
The top
no,
left.
you're right.
The top left is how much damage it does when you play it. So, for example, if I play my cantrip here, that's going to do 1 blue damage, and then if I played stealth, that's going to do 1 red damage. Grace does 1 blue damage.
Whoa, that card is so pretty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they have so basically what you're going to do is play all your cards, add up your damage that you're doing, and then try to allocate it toward 1 or more monsters. And then after you're done with that, then you can later on buy more cards to add to your deck. So this is just like a classic deck builder.
I like the flavor text on that cantrip. Reality can be shaped, but destinies must be forged.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Ooh.
Pretty cool. I feel like that's very relevant. to life
All right.
now. Must
Yeah.
forge your own destiny.
Exactly. All right, so the next thing gotta bring out here. No. The basic set has a deck of 60 cards, and they always have to be added. I'm going to enlarge them a little bit. They always have to be in every game, and so we shuffle them, and we make a stack or a market of 6 cards. These will be the 6 card choices that you'll have to purchase at the end of your turn, and when somebody purchases a card, they always get replenished, so there'll always be 6 out here. If there's ever a turn that you have where you can't buy anything, you actually have to do what's called cycle the market, which is draw a new card and then discard an old card.
Okay, yeah, that's
Wait, every time someone buys something, if they can't buy it?
No, if it comes to your purchase phase and you can't buy anything, you have to cycle the deck, which means you take one card out, or actually what you do is you draw a new card, flip it over, and then decide which of the 6 cards you want to replace it with.
Ah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So,
So
like
these
if
are
somebody wanted to get rid of lightning bolt because it costs 7.
right. So these are the cards that are available. Yeah, the price is at the top right. That's how much gold you have to pay for them. You get gold by killing monsters. So right now we have 4, but we'll get more as we kill creatures. Then there's an ability at the bottom that usually tells you when you can buy the card, when you can play the card, and then what ability the card has. And then usually these purchased cards do more damage than our basic crappy cards.
And they have
this is
assists.
cool.
They have assists on them. Your basic ones, just on your turn, you can use them, but some of the market ones, you can use them to help other people on their turns.
Yeah, like Bless up here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bless has an assist, which on another player's turn, you can play that card out of your hand and deal a damage to help them
And then
Oh,
you can,
because it's
attack
assist.
something. Right.
And then you can either use this stuff or this bottom part. So this stuff on the upper left.
Oh.
So like this one, this flaming oil has a black symbol for the whatever I am, warrior
Marshall.
marshals, right? Marshal matters. And then the one is just a colorless.
Mhm.
So the monsters will have like tasks that you have to complete, and you have to complete the whole task and in order. So kind of like Elder Sign, if you've played that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. the
Cool.
vertical
It's like
way.
a magic meets D&D.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. And then the other big deal is our encounter deck. So for the quick start rules, what we have to do, I'm going to make this big. So for the quick start rules, we each have to take an encounter from the deck, and we have to decide who's first player, and that player is going to get. Oh wait, we just draw a card, and that's first player, right? Now that I think about it, okay.
Color.
Yeah, so whoever's color this matches, that's first player, and that's who gets the first encounter.
And it's me
Ooh.
again.
Ooh,
Half
Marshall.
ogre.
big ogre crap.
That was me last time too.
All right, so then you just go clockwise. Everybody else gets the next card in the deck. Oh, except we ignore these locations. We do not play with the locations.
Wait, do we all start with 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we only drew a certain number of things.
No, we draw 4, and then so starting with this round, this is round 1. We're only going to replace 1 new encounter at the end of the round.
Oh, got it.
And then in round 2, we replace 2. So you're the party leader. So I'll give you that token.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
that's cool.
Yeah.
so basically the cards. Did anybody have a card that said arrival or surprise? Yeah. Okay. So this one says surprise, but we ignore it because we don't have dispel magic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cat.
The only other things you got to pay attention to is
Uh-uh.
in the top left, the monster cards tell us how much we get in gold if we kill it. And then on the right, these are the tasks that Ded was talking about earlier, that you have to kill each level or hurt each level. And then if we get all the tasks completed, we kill this guy.
And then the most bottom right number is how much damage they do.
Yeah, how much damage they
Oh,
do on
I'm
their turn.
here.
I unmuted.
I must clean
Sorry,
the
we're
walls.
distracted by my cat. It's trying to take artwork down from the wall. Of course, on streaming night, he's gonna be a nightmare. Okay.
All right.
Bottom right is health.
Yeah, bottom right is how much damage it does.
Oh, damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The health is technically this. Like,
Yeah.
once we get through
Oh,
that, it
the
dies,
quest.
and then it'll give us that gold.
So Nikki, yours says surprise, which we ignore. That's when a monster comes out. The vanquished is when this
Nope.
guy dies. So when this guy dies,
Good.
he does a save check, and if he succeeds at it, then another slot is summoned.
What is save +1 on my guy?
Save +1 means that anytime he has to do a save check, he gets to draw an extra card, so he has an extra chance of
Oh.
saving.
Jeez. I got an awesome guy then. Great.
Well, only if you play cards that require them to save, which I don't know how many there are.
I guess I
alright.
don't understand that. Play cards. Like my
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever cards you buy, some of them might say have the monster do a save check. If they fail, then they take 15 damage or something like that. So this guy would get two chances to save. He would draw 2 cards to try to save himself.
Okay.
Normally a monster just gets to draw 1, but he gets to draw 2
Okay.
when he's saving. But really, that only happens if you play a card that has a monster do a save, which I don't think there's any examples of that in the market deck.
Okay. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence. All right, so Deb, you go first, and the first step is I'm always
Attacking stuff?
play your cards.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah. I
Okay.
just wrapped it around myself now. Okay, let's see here. Who does the most damage? So it's between the troll. Ooh,
My
he
guy
does a
does
lot of
2
gold.
walls.
And
We
the
can
warlock.
attack each other's dudes.
Yes,
I missed
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
we don't
cool.
have to attack the one that's in front of us if we don't want to. See, mine is gonna attack me regardless, so I'm fine with that. Because he has some like
Oh,
I attack marshals.
That's right.
Let's see. Control is damaged in a turn and must save. Success, it heals 1 level. Okay, well. Save +1 aura. Vanquish, deal 1 level of damage to another encounter. That seems helpful.
Man, that
But
troll
I don't have any
does-
blue, so I'm not going to attack the Orog. I'm going to attack the troll. I'm going to play all my cards to do so. To get the first 2 levels done. Oh my god, our
Alright.
cards are so tiny. They're so small.
You-
So there's 3 on the first row, and then this one on the glory on the second row.
All right.
Glory!
First 2 levels on the troll are dead. That's good.
All right. So yeah, so she got 4 points of damage.
And he has to roll a save.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll draw the top card of the encounter deck. If it's black, he saves and heals a level. It's not,
Woo!
Yay!
so we bury this,
Take that, troll.
Nice.
which means to put it at the bottom of the deck, and that's it. All right.
Hurting the troll a bit.
Yeah.
There he is. Nice.
So now I believe you replenish first.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm
So
sorry.
I-
You take damage. Take damage first, and then replenish.
Okay. No damage, por favor. Okay.
And then replenish.
Okay.
So if you have less than 3, you draw 2 cards, or 3. I'm sorry, less than 4. You draw 2 cards from your deck.
2 cards. And then I can buy stuff, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. I want oil thing. So I'm gonna take that. Flaming oil!
And it goes right into your hand, so buying is a big decision because you'll have a card that'll be immediately ready to be played.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
first. It's the main reason why it's better than Dominion. Trademark. Hashtag.
Wait, did all the cards get increased in size?
I.
Significantly larger than my
Yeah.
other card.
Oh.
Gabe increased the market deck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
All right.
I'm just gonna put-
So then I think that's it, right? It's my
So
turn.
that's a player turn.
Right.
Play cards, get hit,
Replenish and then
buy.
market. Right.
All right, I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete my gold.
So did you have? Oh, I was about to ask if it costs money.
Yeah.
It sounds like it does.
Yeah, it costs it's the prices of here.
Mm,
so it
okay.
costs me 3.
Okay, so
Gabe's up.
How do we determine the order?
just going clockwise. So Deb,
Oh,
then me,
okay.
then you, then Joe.
Cool.
I don't think there's any text on any monsters that are too bad that we have to worry about.
Right. The only thing is, if we do damage to the troll, we should probably try to do at least 2 levels. I guess it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. It's just that there's a possibility that a level could be canceled.
Oh, makes sense.
True.
unfortunately, I can't do 5 damage, so I can only do 1 level of damage to him.
Yeah.
But I could hit Joe's and do 2 levels of damage to his.
That seems like part of this game is to maximize your efficiency, because otherwise, where would you do your 1 leftover damage?
Yeah, or the other option is to keep my card to do more damage next turn.
Yeah, that's kind of the hard part of this game, is just making that choice.
Can you only play 3 cards?
You can play your whole hand. It's just that you only draw back 2 cards.
Yeah, so you're gonna slowly lose. Yeah.
So, like, ideally, if you play 1 card, you end up with 5
Yeah. So
cards next turn.
Yeah.
And then.
So that's the only reason why I can only do 3. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 to Joe's to the first level, and then the last, I'll also kill the second level with the cantrip.
Okay, I'll do the sword on the guy.
And then
So you did the first 2 levels.
right.
Now, do you leave the sword on the last level you did? So I leave it on the blue like that.
Right. I put it on. I put it
Indicate.
over the level that the last level that someone
Okay.
destroyed.
Well,
yeah.
technically, some of them let you do stuff out of order, too, though.
Right.
So we
Right.
gotta make sure we know which
Oh.
is which.
Yeah, we'll keep it out. Keep track of that. We can always use multiple swords if we need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then I take 2 damage, and then replenish, and then I get to buy.
Buy
How do
something
you earn
good.
gold? Like
Kill stuff.
killing things?
Yeah, we gotta
That's why I
kill.
wanted to kill the troll.
Do we
So
share it?
11. Yeah.
We do.
It
And
starts
there's
with the person who killed it, and then goes clockwise.
Okay.
Everybody
Oh,
gets
Gabe,
one.
you got to take damage and replenish.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna buy Misty Step.
Misty Step.
I'm
That
Misty
lightning
Step.
bolt is awesome. You need to save for that one.
What's Misty Step do? I can't see it. 'cause
Oh, so basically what I can do with Misty Step is I can discard 3 cards and then draw that number of cards, but because I'm an arcane class, I can draw 3 cards first and then decide which 3 I want to discard.
Oh.
So I can set up a
Nice.
cool
Need a
combo, and it does a damage of arcane plus a colorless, so...
This market's
Ooh.
already better than when we played. Already got some better stuff out. Than the last show we did, which was like 5 of the same card.
Alright, so that's it for me,
Yeah.
so it's up to Nikki to save the world.
Oh, what? On my first turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, on turn 1.
Yeah.
About that. Let's see. I could deal 2 to the Orog.
2 level. He's down to the
Yeah.
2.
And
You
then
don't have a green.
you don't have a green, Nikki?
No. Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess the two,
You
the
can
two, the, I can do 1 level or 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, because we already.
Oops,
Oops, sorry. We already did.
We did the
We
blue
already
ones.
did this one and
Right.
this one.
So I
we
can
gotta
do the 2.
and then the green.
I don't know if I can do the. I can't do the green, but I don't know if it's worth doing on the troll because I don't have enough to do the 2 levels, like Gabe said.
Yeah, but you might miss the saving throw.
Yeah, that's
and not
true.
heal.
There's
Okay.
only a 1 in 4 chance that he'll draw a black card.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that. So I just drop my cards out.
Yep.
Ew.
Okay, there's 3.
Okay.
And now
And
he's got to
what's-
do a save.
Oh, right. He's doing
Yeah.
a save. Well, oh, that's the only damage? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Green,
Woo!
so he
There
doesn't
you
take
go.
it.
It's stuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Stayed.
And then these are in my like discard pile.
Right.
Yes.
Just you'll eventually get him back.
Oops.
And then you take damage. So you just take 1 damage because the salad only
Salad.
is a light salad.
It's
The red side salad.
Okay.
And then you get to replenish. Since you have less than 4 cards in your hand, you get to draw 2.
Ooh, cool.
And then you get to buy a card.
Go
All
shop.
right. Do you guys have advice for like what's a good card to get it towards the beginning of the game?
Well, you're mage, right? You're blue.
No, I'm red. I'm
You're red.
roguey.
Oh, okay.
All
So
these
the red
bottom
cards are
ones.
always
Yeah,
better.
one of the
Okay.
reds, yeah.
For
But
you. Yeah.
But so the other nice thing about having multiple red cards in your deck is you sometimes have to do saving throws, and so the more red cards you have, the better.
Oh, okay.
Plus, there's bonuses because, for example, if you buy this card, you can only buy this card if you played a deception card this turn, which I think you did, right? You played a red card?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could buy this
But
card, otherwise you normally would not have been able to.
Here's a cool thing you could do. You could get opportunity, and since it goes into your hand, this is something I did last time. Since it goes into your hand, it says you may buy one card from the market and play it immediately. So when you play that, it counts as a red card, and then you can buy this and play this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'll do
combo.
that. Sounds great. It goes in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, and then I spent 2 gold.
Yeah. And then this gets replenished, so if you want to buy another card worth 2, you can. Because you have a total of 4 gold.
Oh, let's check it out. That's a really cool
Twist the
artwork.
knife. is
Yeah.
pretty good, but yeah, it's expensive.
But you'll only be able to do that combo if you save your gold for next turn. But I guess you could just play them both if you bought it now.
Feint is pretty good.
Yeah, Twist the Knife is awesome because, as you can see, it does 1 level of damage, not just
Yeah.
1 damage. That's pretty awesome.
Maybe I'll just save up for that. I'll keep my gold.
Hang on to the gold.
Okay, and then what do I do after that? Is that it?
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, great. Cool.
You spent your 2 gold, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's all.
So is that to me?
Yep.
Okay. I feel bad we haven't. Well, we really have only done the troll and the. Say, I feel bad we haven't started on Nikki's, but we also haven't started on Deb's either. Guy. God, that 11 gold is tempting, but I wouldn't be able to finish it. Since I don't have Marshall. And then. Deb's.
Well,
if-
can you do your
if you can
finish
do
your
the
aura?
2,
You're not going to take 2 damage.
That's what I was thinking. I was just making sure, like, I was wanting to maximize my
actually,
turn.
I
and-
think
So the ultimate goal of this is to clean out the monster deck. We just keep going till it's
Right.
Mm.
Right.
done. Okay.
But we actually don't have to beat all of the cards. We just have to have them all out of the draw deck
just
Uh,
add.
and in
Ah.
play. Right.
Okay.
As long as we have one person who's not stunned.
Okay.
I can kill the troll my next turn. By the
Think
way.
so? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And
shot.
so everyone thinks maybe hit my Aura guy, even though he has a save. So if I can kill him, but he might save from it.
No, he's not going to save from a death. He only has save +1 if he ever has to do a save check.
Oh, some card has to give it.
Right, right.
Okay. So does that sound good? It'll be.
Yeah, and he's going to do a level of
Yeah.
damage to another encounter. So we
Which
could
would be
Oh.
great for the salad.
So
yeah.
it's like
for
I'm
that
hitting.
4-point salad.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys only hit 1 on your turn, so I'm inherently a better person.
Wow.
Exactly.
I'll,
Rude. Wow.
I'll use a stealth and an arcane for the 2 colorless, and then I've
Okay.
got the 1 green, and he gone.
All right.
Woo!
Yay!
So he's dead. And we get 7, and how you distribute gold is you start with Joe, and then we just go clockwise. So I think, how does that work? 3 of us end up getting 2 gold, and one person gets 1.
Is that me? I get 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I see how you treat the new guy.
Yeah, it's like,
We're gonna
well,
kill
you know,
the
we're
troll.
hazing you.
Oh. I got a whole bag of gold.
Take it
Let's
all.
go ahead and lock that.
All right, and I still have 1 card, and we don't have to replenish the monster, at least
Nope.
not yet.
Well, we will here in a second before Deb's turn.
Can I use my 1 card anywhere? It doesn't look like it.
Oh, we got to do your 1 level of damage when he dies.
Oh yes, yeah. So the salad, since
Yeah.
that's a big 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give that salad.
Toss it.
Toss that salad. So I'll hold on to my card. So then that'd move me to damage, which I don't have to take any. I will replenish
Wow.
2.
I feel like Joe ended up really well this turn.
Yeah.
He-
I know, that's why I was
No
looking. I didn't
damage?
want to be too selfish, but I gave you guys gold. So you should thank me, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's enough of that.
That's it with that guy. So I have 6 shopping power. What looks good?
Bless.
Bless does. Can't buy lightning bolt. I'm just looking. Sorry, I want to make sure.
alright.
And Gabe, you're sure that if we damage the troll to death, he can't save?
I think it's a possibility that we might have to save at the end.
Okay.
Like as he's dying, he could possibly save, and
Yeah. Okay.
Can you
sucks.
explain the rule again? Not that I'm going to do this because I know Deb wants it, about the sword icons like on grapple.
oh, so basically, if she in her turn as she's playing cards, if she plays three cards that have a sword icon, or I'm sorry, 3 sword icons, because some cards have more than one, then she gets to draw a card on top of the effect on the card and the damage.
Okay.
It's a martial class special ability. I'm not sure why they have it and no one else does. Maybe it's because maybe other cards have little benefits here and there.
Yeah, I'll get bless. I guess the hard bless basically is going to either give me the choice to do another green damage on a turn, and it has an assist where I could do a damage of any color.
Ooh, healing word is nice.
So that's nice, and that cost me. Ooh, there's another one for me maybe.
I think it's probably because our hand size is smaller than everyone else's. Like, my hand size is supposed to only be 3.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I have
The draw
4 to
card is
spin
helpful.
still. Oh, and that healing word just came out, and I had 6.
You could save
Oh,
it
that's so cool.
because you'll have 6 by the time you do your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some of those red ones I was thinking about, but now I do think that might saving up for that healing ward might trump everything. So yeah, I think I'll save up.
May your body remember itself. That was the
Is that
text.
quote on it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fucking weird.
That's one full round then, right?
Yeah, so since it's the end of round 1, we draw 1 new card from the
What?
encounter deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna keep up?
Ugh.
Exactly. Now you know how we got rolled so
Yeah,
much.
we got rolled.
And then it
It goes
goes
to
to
you?
yeah, because it's a black card.
It's Horde versus Alliance.
Which is fine. Because I mean, I should use this flaming oil, though.
He only does 1 damage, and there's no flavor. There's no special text, so that's good.
Yeah. That's okay. Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. Just 1 monster draw.
Yep, because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
the
it's
end of
turn
round 1.
Oh yes, that was the rule. I was trying to remember. I thought we were
Alrighty.
drawing multiple ones. That
So
last
I am going to use flaming oil
I'll use
and
this.
grace to get rid of that top one, and then I've got a spare black on flaming oil, so that gets rid of the second one, and then I have another black card to get rid of all those on the troll. Goodbye, troll.
Oh, you killed the troll. Awesome.
Because I want that gold.
All right. So how does that work out? 11 means
And do we have to do the save on the troll?
everybody but one gets. Everybody but Joe gets 3.
3, yeah.
And Joe gets 2.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Are you sure we didn't have to do the save on the troll?
Yes, we do actually.
We do. Okay.
So
Yep.
We'll do that before everyone takes their gold.
I'm taking it now.
And it doesn't
okay,
happen.
we made it. Alright.
Yay! Good kill. I like that money.
Yeah.
Got
And
the
I take
troll.
2 damage because I have 2 people on me.
Ouch. That sucks.
So if I could get some help sometime, that'd be
I'm gonna try and buy
fantastic.
that healing ward pretty quick.
And then, let's see, what can I buy? I want grapple for sure, so I'm gonna get that. If you could replenish that for me, because I'm crippled.
Oh,
over
yeah.
here. Oh, also I've got to draw too, but
I had an assist, Deb. I'm sorry. I didn't know if 1 more would have helped you do something different on your turn.
no, I wanted to kill that anyway.
Okay.
That's fine.
See, Joe, here's a save card. One humanoid or giant encounter must save. If it fails, the encounter must skip its next attack. The player
Oh,
deals
that's
its
good.
damage as Kodos to another encounter. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. So you make it hit something else.
Yeah.
Still got another 4.
Okay.
Well, for you guys, I've got an assist. If you're planning your damage, I've got 1 damage of any color assist.
I don't particularly want any of those because they're not black.
Well, if you
Alright.
sit out, you'll replace 1.
Oh, that's true. Which one do we want to replace? Is there anything that nobody wants?
I want mine, if that the healing ward, obviously. I think.
So I won't get rid of that.
I'm gonna go for twist the knife.
Okay. Do you want faint at some point, or? I know there are multiple feints.
Oh, this faint's kind of cool, but if that's the one, then go for it.
Well, I don't know. Gabe, how do you feel about your 3?
Selfish arcanes.
It's gonna be a long time before I get a lightning bolt because I think I'm more likely to get Cloud of Daggers now, and then I'll have to. Yeah, so if you want to get rid of lightning bolt, you can.
Alright, I will do that.
That's cool, but yeah, it's expensive.
Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to draw one and then figure out? Whatever. Alright, that's what it is.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Go
cool.
Alright.
It's like a golden hammer.
Wow, he assists the same as the damages up there. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Nice one.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try this Misty Step because it's not gonna hurt me. So I think I'm gonna try to help Deb, or should we try to get
Wait, what?
Maybe Deb's because she has 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it is only doing 2 damage to me, but
Well, I'll play
can
this.
we kill the Slad?
Okay,
No, because I
why?
can't do red damage. So I could do 3 damage, but then I'd have an extra card I wouldn't be able to play.
Okay.
What if you use? Oh, because you don't have
'Cause
red cards. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if I play on the
I was gonna
half.
say you could do the draw cards thing, but never mind.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't have to allocate this damage just yet. I could wait and see what I get. So I get to draw 3 cards.
Oh, can you do both? I
Yeah.
thought you could only do one for some reason.
Well, what happens is when you play the card, you do all the abilities, and then after you've played
you
all
do
your
the
cards,
damage?
then you deal damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I drew my first card. I flip my deck over, shuffle it, because I'm hoping to get my one of the cards I just bought. Or no, I guess I just bought one and I just played that one. So never mind. So here's my second card and my third card.
You might get a red though, then you could.
Yeah. Yeah, which I did, but I have to discard 3 cards.
Guess it's not gonna matter. Just a bunch of basics. Remember, I've got 1 assist of any color. If you want to factor that in.
If we could get rid of the 5 on the Etten, is that at all possible?
Let me get rid of. So I have to get rid of 3 cards. So I'm gonna get rid of these.
Because I can kill the Etten if we do that.
So I'm gonna discard these 3, and then I'm going to.
Probably can't do the 5 now that he's only got 2. I bet.
Yeah, I was only gonna get.
Oh.
I was still gonna have the same amount no matter what. I just can change out what I have. So I can do 3 either to the red Slad or the half ogre.
If you do 3 to the salad,
Oh, never mind. I can do 5.
kill him.
You can
Oh.
do 5.
I
With
can do
me?
5 because my Misty Step has 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice one. And remember, you got me if you need an assist.
Oh no, damn it! I keep counting wrong. I can only do 4 total.
With
Well,
me, you could do 5.
Joe can do the 1 extra.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So do we want to do that on the
end?
end?
I'd like to get that one off of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I blessed
That's
your
gonna be the
attack.
hardest to kill.
All right.
Alright, cool. So let's get a sword from the. Where's the sword bag? I
Oh,
can't.
gotcha.
I have a very.
I can do it. I
I'm
can
sorry.
do it. That's all right. I can do it. All right. So then I take damage, which I'm empty now, thankfully. Draw 2. And then
27-inch monitor. Sorry.
what's that?
No, I just said I missed my 27-inch monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Laptop.
And then I draw up my 5 Cloud of Daggers.
What does that do?
So Cloud of Daggers does 3 damage, 2 of which are arcane, and then
Jeez.
it requires an arcane class, but I can play it as an assist, so I can reduce colorless levels on one encounter card by -1, but because I'm a wizard also, I get to actually reduce them by 2.
Whoa. That's amazing. So good.
That'll be really good to cut down some of these guys that start with like a 5 colorless.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I hate those guys.
Yeah.
Or I mean, even the 3s, like that turns it into a 1. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Dang,
Alright.
if I knew I was going to buy that card, I should have waited.
Well, it doesn't matter. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's the same value.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
When I get a card from the marketplace, I can't immediately play it, right?
No, because technically you're done. By the time you're buying cards, you're done playing cards for the turn. So you actually are playing cards right now.
Unless your
Yeah.
card says
Oh yeah, if you
opportunity lets you play it immediately.
right.
It
Got
says it on it. So.
Yeah, unless your card breaks the rules. Yeah.
I see. All right. I think I'm gonna start to go after the salad so that we can kill him the next turn.
Yeah. You should finish your salad before you go to the main course.
No one has any assists, so I'm just double checking.
I do.
You Gabe has
Yep.
something?
I can
Okay.
reduce. I'll play it. I can reduce that 3 to a 1.
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Then I can kill him.
Ooh, I like that.
So there's my 1 for
Nice.
that first one, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
here's a red, and here's a red.
Knocked
Yes.
out.
Nice.
He did.
Good job.
But he must save on Vanquish,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Oh, but he summons another salad. Oh, okay. So if it's red, he saves. No.
And it's not. Oh, we're doing good today.
10 gold for everybody.
nice.
Well,
What's
Divine.
it? Oh, success is only if he's successful saving.
Right.
Ah, okay.
So you and Joe get 3, and Gabe and I get 2.
Okay.
oh really? Oh,
Right?
all right.
That's math.
That sounds like math, so I'll just believe it.
Sweet.
Quick math. 2 + 2 is 4 - 1 is 3. Quick math.
Nice,
Oh my
nice
gosh.
turn.
Come on,
We're getting
cards.
rich.
And so, just so I understand, if I'm following along, oh my gosh, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, so I don't take any damage.
Right.
Right.
So that's
And then now you draw
awesome.
2 cards because you have less than 4 from
Oh,
your deck.
And
I
you
only
have
have
to reshuffle.
1, and
Yeah.
then I gotta shuffle.
Should probably also make that deck really big.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then can I play opportunity now or no? It was only
Yeah.
during. Oh, I can.
No, you
Well,
had to play it.
Oh, if it was in your turn, you could have. Like you could have. Well, you can save it for next turn. Honestly, it's probably a good idea because there's going to be
Oh.
2 more monsters coming out after Joe's
Ooh.
done.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it's always good to like keep some cards in your hand
Okay.
because you don't want to be out of cards.
I'm gonna buy twist the knife.
The spoiler
Nice.
alert: there's an enemy that makes it so that if he's on you, you can't draw any cards.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, Gabe had that
Wow.
last time, and it screwed us because he was our healer.
Oh no.
Tower Shield's badass.
Was that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has 2
where's
swords
that?
too.
2 swords on it too.
It's 5. Nice. I can buy that.
And on an assist, an encounter just doesn't attack. That's crazy. That's good stuff. See, this is what I like. We didn't even get to cycle the market hardly last time we played. Now we're
Yeah.
getting some of these.
Yeah.
All right. So are we?
It's to me now.
Yeah.
All right. I just have a bunch of basics. Does anybody have an assist I can use to plan my turn?
Do you have black cards, Joe?
Yes, I have an assist.
You do. I do have 1 martial card.
Ah, dang.
I have deal 1 level of damage.
Ooh,
An
so
entire
that would take out the
Do that
Etna.
to the. No. Do that to the half ogre.
For the 3?
Yeah, because I don't have any red for the half ogre.
crap, I don't eat.
Because I can kill the Etten.
You can kill the Etten.
Yeah.
I don't have any red for the half ogre either. I do have one marshal, but then I have.
Well, you don't need red, right?
Well, like-
Oh,
Yeah, if you do the martial one, you can just do that and save your cards.
That's true. I'd still be below.
Because we're gonna get 2 more monsters, and we don't know what they are yet. So I think it's probably a better idea if we save our cards, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot of choices either. You have all the monsters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If
I
you
can-
want to
I
do
mean, I
that,
have
Nikki, that assist,
Plenty
then
of those, so I'm okay.
Okay, so wait, if I'm taking it down a level then, and you still don't have a red, we can't kill him?
no, we won't. But we'll work them a little bit because otherwise, I really won't have much to play, and I want to do a little bit of something. So if you do that, I'll play one marshal to
Okay.
get down to the next level,
Cool.
and then I guess I'll save my 2 grace cards.
well, wait, Joe, did you have another card you could play? Because then you could do two levels of damage on the half ogre, right? Because she does the 1 level of damage.
And then I did the next level, the martial color.
Oh, okay. So then it's down to
I don't
red.
have red.
It's
yeah,
down to red. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have another martial for the Etten, but Deb says she's got that, so I guess I just save my 2.
Well, we've
great.
only done the black though. Oops.
Oh, it's
Oh
okay.
god. Oh god.
Oh, I was just gonna put multiple swords on it, but we don't have to.
Well, because we did the 3 in the black, right?
Oh, we have
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, because you
You're-
did the
you're-
level of damage, right?
Your assist did that, right, Nikki?
Oh, here's the assist. Yeah, okay, I just played. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Oh,
I
thank you.
can't-
Yeah.
I can't grab
Yep.
these.
I'll get him. I can get him. Sorry.
I'm so disabled with this trackpad.
Hopefully you don't mind us using that, Nikki. Unless
Yeah,
you...
no worry. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work him down a bit.
Nice.
I get a feeling Deb might be having 3 monsters on her soon.
Yeah, but
That's
she's.
okay.
We could
I'm okay
almost.
with that.
God, if someone has an assist, we could almost kill both of hers.
Yeah. I don't have a monster
I
to
have
take
some
down.
fancy tools I can do next turn, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh, that should be a discard, Nikki. That is-
Discard?
the assist you played, that should have been discarded.
Not in my.
It'll go back to your deck eventually, but it should be discarded and then.
Yeah, even as an assist, once you use it, it's played, so to speak. Yeah.
Oh, it's not part of my deck?
Well,
It will be once you
it-
run out of your deck.
And
Right.
reshuffle.
It doesn't go back to the bottom. It doesn't get buried. It just because then you put all your discards and you shuffle them together and then.
Oh,
I think
that's
you,
right.
which is what you did earlier. So
Yeah, okay, got it.
So I take no damage. I drew my cards. If you guys notice, I have 33,000 some gold there.
wow,
I think the
Wow.
number should be.
I've got more than you. So, I
What?
mean, yeah, I have
Dang.
111,000. So
That's a lot. Well, we are definitely buying Healing Ward, so there's 6.
Nice.
Now I've got that ready. I need another character to be damaged.
Here you go, cure wounds.
Dang, now we're seeing the healing cards. What does that do? Heal any character. What does it mean when it says devotion class?
It also does a damage of green.
Oh, so that's like a
Whoa.
bonus if you're the
Yeah.
class that's playing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's likely what I'm gonna buy, but let me make sure. Can't buy spiritual weapon. Dang it. That'd be nice though. Yeah. Wow, I like perception. Deb would like that. She's kind of the gold grabber in her group. Did you see that, Deb?
what perception? Yeah,
Take some gold.
yeah, but it's a skill check, and I think you.
What's a
I think
skill
you
check?
have to get
You-
red, so that'd be good for Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So a
true.
skill check is you draw the top card of your draw pile, and if it matches the color of your character, then you get that.
Well, isn't it-
Oh.
Doesn't it have to match the color of the card if it's a skill check on the card?
No,
Like
it,
a red card. you
a
have to
skill check
to
matches
red
the
card?
a skill check matches your class, unless it
Oh,
says a specific task. Like if it says a devotion skill check, then you have to do the color that
okay.
matches. Yeah.
I did buy Cure Wounds, and here's the new one.
And
And
twist the knife.
yeah, that's the end of the round, and I didn't know if you wanted to break here before new monsters or.
Yeah, so we could take a quick break
Sure.
and then come back and hopefully wall up the rest of this. We got 14 cards left.
It feels like we're
Yay,
actually
woo.
playing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like we
exactly.
get competing.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really neat. I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys back here in just a few minutes.
Bye.